Hello and welcome back to another episode of Sunlit Valley. My name is Sammy, and today tragedy has struck. One of my lights has gone dead, and yeah, so I'm gonna have to get that replaced. So today we're not gonna do a face cam, which is quite all right. There's nothing wrong with that. And yeah, we got a few things that we gotta take care of. Botania is still on my mind, and we are going to go ahead and get a little bit into that. We have the Lexica Botania. I'm still missing a couple of the flowers, so let's go ahead and take a look at that actually. So Botania. So we have not gotten the, which one is it? It's the, not this one. So I don't like that. Um, so can I see the crafting? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay, so we have not gotten this one. We are still waiting on our Bat Boy to give us those berries. We are still waiting for the ancient fruit to grow. We still have 4 days on that. And the cabbage, which do we have the let me double check. Do I have the green ones? That's the lime green, I think. I moved some stuff over here. No, we don't have the lime green. So let's see what we have over here down yonder. Do we have any cabbage? I think the cabbage was growing in here. That would be great. Oh, we do have cabbage. Okay, look at that. So we need a seed packet. Whoa, whoa. Oh, we need a seed packet. Let's see. Which seed do we have a lot of? We have a lot of barley. Oh, has it struck 9? At 9 o'clock? Is that what we're doing here? I don't know. No, I think it is 12 o'clock. Cool. And bucket of water. I think that's it, right? So we got 4 of these and 1 of these. And oh, I'm gonna put some water in there first. Oh, I think I'm gonna make I think I'm gonna do 1 block right here. Because that's kind of annoying, right? So doop 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 and doop. Aha. And we're gonna go and plant these. I'm kind of thinking Hmm. I'm kind of thinking of doing like a little garden in here maybe and like having glass, the greenhouse glass on top of it. I think that would be pretty beneficial because it would be really close. That way you don't have to travel like so far away. Also, I need to eat. Yeah, that way you don't have to travel so far away and I could just, harvest all that stuff up right there. And I kind of want to use this for my fish farms, like if I'm going to be honest. So we're gonna do that, and then we're gonna go back over yonder, which, by the way, I have kind of been putting off doing some farming stuff. As far as I know, and correct me if I'm wrong, because I might be wrong. I think I'm wrong. The cheese press and the mayonnaise maker, they still keep the, I don't know, think some things have changed. So, by the way, my woolly cows are actually happy, and so are my penguins, and so are my cows over here. And I'm absolutely elated of that because I've been complaining about that. It must have been a bug or something because they didn't have the smiley faces above their names. So if you look at the hearts right there, above or underneath Francine, she has all of her hearts. And now she has a green smiley face, which was not there before because of some strange and unknown reason. And now I think it's been fixed. And now they have smiley faces, which is great because that means I will get their product at Stars, hopefully, when it's picked up by the auto grabber, which, by the way, never said in the tooltip if that was not a thing. So we're going to go ahead and test this out. I'm going to grab all the stuff that is in the chest in here We're going to drop off some sparkstone because we don't have any in there. So we're going to go ahead and take all of that garbage. Not garbage. All of that good stuff. I meant to say good stuff, not garbage. All of that good stuff, we're going to put it in here. And there we go. And we're going to come back in one day. So it's going to be nighttime soon. Also, this looks pretty cool. I've never actually used this. Let's see if this actually works. It adds the glowing effect to mobs. Like, are we talking about, like, hostile mobs, or are we talking about all mobs? Because that would be really cool if these guys glowed. That would be really cute. I will put one of those flowers in there with them, and they will look good as hell. Good as heck. Good as hay. Okay, we're emptying out some of the stuff that we have to do, and there we go. We're gonna do this, and some of this, and then we're gonna go check on our crops really quick. Actually, let's put this milk up as well. I'd like to go check on the crops, see if anything is grown. We're in spring now, so that is great because a lot of things do grow in spring. Mm. I'm having a cup of coffee because it is still pretty early in the morning, and it is fantastic. It tastes great, and I really need it. Okay, so can't grow. You know, when I started this farm, it's kind of crazy. When I started this farm, I had these things I had an idea that I wanted to grow them in sections of the season. And I still, you know what? I do have a really good idea of how I want to do that still, because I want to change some things up. You know, I don't want this to be what it is forever. Oh, well, turnips, totally missed those. But I would really like to like change the color of the border of these, like for the crops of what season they're growing in. I think that would be really cool. It would look really good too. Also there is where's my cornucopia? Heck yeah, got some cherries. Exactly what I needed. I personally can't eat cherries because they make me a little ill, but I do love them. I will eat them every once in a while, but there will be consequences. But you know what? Sometimes in the spur of the moment, it's great. As long as it doesn't kill you, right? And it does not. I'm not allergic to them or anything. It just does not sit well with my stomach. All right, so we're gonna put all that stuff away. What can we do with cherries actually? Not very much, not very much. If we're gonna be totally honest with this is not very much. Overnight oats. You actually need a lot for overnight oats. Wow, that's kind of crazy. Does give you comfort though. That's good. You can make cherry wine. Oh, that's cool. What can you make with cherry wine? You can't make anything with cherry wine, can you? I mean, a few things, I guess. Okay, well, you know, we're just gonna have them then, and we're gonna put them in here. And we're gonna put some of this stuff up. We've got the cornucopia. We have our bow we don't really need right now. Our sword we can put up for the moment. And the lead. Probably put our bowls up, but let's go ahead and take a look at the Lexica Botania. Now, we're actually going to look at the quests first to see where we're at for questing. Mystical petals. Once grown, mystical flowers can be crafted into petals that are used to magically create different flowers. You'll need at least white, yellow, and orange to start magic. Petals cannot be planted in bone meal like you may be able to do and bone mealed. Okay, so that should probably say bone mealed. Like you may be able to do in other packs. Okay, that's cool. Also, I'm really happy that we get these petals right here, or these seeds for doing that. Let's go to our flowers. We're gonna craft up one of these bad boys. And that is a quest done, my friends. And we got all of these. Those are cool. So okay. I think I'm gonna do this. They actually grow all year round, right? So I don't, okay, okay, that changes everything. Okay, let's get a sprinkler. And just a standard, what would be a 3x3 would work, right? And we need some dirt. Dirt, derp, derp. We need dirt, and let's go ahead and get out this guy right here. And we're just gonna make this little thing here. Wait, we didn't need that one. Okay. Yeah, a little out of control with that one. So that should work out perfect, right? I think. Can I put one? Is this the uh this one? No, 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 no. This one. No. Isn't there a key to Okay, well, you know what? We're just gonna do that. And do this, get that back. And then just plant some dirt around here. And throw our sprinkler right there. And here we go. Sweet. Hopefully they can grow. And that's actually the perfect amount because this should be 8 here. Hey, and it's gonna take 5 days, so having this done like immediately would be is actually pretty great. And doing this on both sides, like I want to do it, but then I know there's things that we have to place down for Botania. So you know what? We're just gonna do that for now, just for those. So we have the pure daisy. The pure daisy is an essential flower. When logs or stone are placed in 8 spaces around it, they are slowly converted into more magical variants. You'll need plenty of these blocks to progress through magic. Okay. So the pure daisy is crafted with 4 petals and so we're going to need a bunch. We're going to need a bunch of seeds. So how that's going to work is we're going to take what we have the most of, which is barley. And I grow, well, I think it's more than one. I grow a lot of barley. I get a lot of barley, so we're just going to do that. And we're going to bring these seeds that we currently have, which is 45. That's a lot. And we're just going to bring those over here. And we're going to put them in the chest with this guy over here. Also, let me grab one more of these because we're going to need 4. So actually, we're going to need, because it's the best to have a spot for the stone and a spot for the wood. Also, I have some wood left over, so I'm going to do that. And we're going to grab our bucket with some water. 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom. Then 1, 2, 3, 4, and boom. Okay, so that's easy. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. And we're gonna place these down. So this is what I was talking about. Like we're gonna need things like an area to place these guys down. And I'm gonna need some dirt. I'm assuming I kind of want to place them maybe like right here. Like right over here. Place that there, and they can be 3 blocks apart. Just like that. Beautiful. Now, let's do this one. Is it planks? It's not planks. It's logs, isn't it? It's logs. I'm gonna have to I'll have to go harvest up some stuff. Okay, so let's see what we got. We got stone. We should have stone, right? Yeah, stone right here. I was totally missing that. Stone, and then we're also gonna need logs. Which we are running low on for the oak logs. That's okay. And I'm going to take a moment. I'm gonna go through all of these. So this is like almost 4 stacks. It's kind of a lot. And I'll be back when I have all of this stuff done. But before I go, I'll show you what it looks like, which it actually looks really pretty. Like the particle effects are really cool. Like, look at that. It looks so cute. I love it. I wish I could have that like around my flowers or around my gardens and stuff, kind of like looking like little fireflies, like make them yellow instead, and it would just look so cool. But anyway, I'll be back when have all of this stuff done. Okay, so I pretty much have a stack of each. I decided to just do a stack because it's gonna take about 2 days of Minecraft time to do all of those, and it's taken almost a whole day to do just one stack. These guys are cooking up, and I would like to make. Also, we have a wandering trader here, and he's not selling anything that I want currently. Um, yeah, so we're gonna do the next thing, which is the magic of crops. The crop nolia is your entry point to magic, converting fully grown crops in a 7 by 7 area around it into mana, proportional to how long they took to grow. It should be planted in a field where the harvest isn't so important, as crops that are culled by the Cropnolia do not drop anything. Okay, so basically use something that you're not really worried about, like you don't need to make money off of it. Or like you don't have it for some certain recipe. So yeah, that's pretty much any of my crops, but I'm not ready to quite use that yet. I want to craft it. And it'll be a great way to make mana, but I don't know if I'm gonna do it right now. I mean, I think I have to, honestly. But I'm still thinking on what crops I want to do. And I could have a couple of these, honestly. Like, I don't know. Seems pretty cool, but like crops kind of take a long time to grow. So it would have to be something that grows pretty fast. Not pretty fast, but like fast enough. Also, I really like that you get another flower for that. And then storing mana. We're gonna move on to storing mana. Do we have a crafting table in here? I don't think we do. Go ahead and put one in here. Right next to the chest. And this is what we need. We need a mana pool. So what I'm kind of maybe thinking... Well, let's see how it works out. Let's see how it works out. Okay, so we got the mana pool, and we need the mana spreader. Let's go ahead and mark that. So we need living wood, and which we have on us, and a white petal. We need a lot of white petals. Good grief. These guys need to grow a little bit faster, I think. I think 5 days might be, in my opinion, because you use so many of them and it's very important to this mod. I think 5 days is a bit of a stretch. I think 3 days might have been a little bit better. But that's just my opinion on that. Okay. So we got that. Got our handy dandy mana spreader. There's that. And then we are going to probably craft up the next best thing, which is, we get one. I'm not really happy that I don't get to pick my petals, but I would rather not spend the petals on it. So, I mean, it's kind of a win on that one. To use the mana stored in your Cropnolia, you'll need 2 devices. The mana spreader is placed near your flower and can move mana from it into a mana pool. Using the wand of the forest, shift right click the Cropnolia, and then the mana spreader. Finally, shift right click the mana spreader and then the mana pool to bind them. Okay, pretty simple. I already know that. Okay, while the Cropnolia may be a good start for generating mana, it's far from the fastest. Generating flora are classified as flowers that are able to synthesize mana. As you progress, look to utilize the different types to upgrade your mana generating capacity. The Lexica Botania will have information on all the different types. Okay, awesome. Also, I like that we get a gold coin. That's pretty neat. And these are all the different ones I'm guessing. Okay, here we go. So we Uh, oh wow, okay. It seems like it's more of a little bit of an advanced one, just for the fact that you have to get the rune, and I don't have any mana fruit currently, so that's good. But what is next? So we have a mana feed, which, well, honestly, we don't really have to worry about. We're not generating mana right now, so, and it's not something that is, okay, what are you doing? What are you doing? So you would actually, like, you would go over here. Yeah, that would be the way. But we currently do not have any of that set up, so it doesn't really matter. So let's see what we have here. I think we actually have to start generating mana for all of this stuff. So this is an actual pearl being thrown in there, which is cool. I think it used to be an ender pearl, if I'm not mistaken. And this I think is just regular iron, I think. Oh no, it's bismuth. Okay. I have a decent amount of that, I believe, and then this is just regular diamonds. Oh, okay, no, just kidding. It's the heart of the diamond. Oh my god, you have to have, oh geez, that's expensive. Okay, so first of all, we have to create mana. So we have to kind of set up something for all of that. Also, we got that, and what was this being used for? This was being used for something, I'm guessing. Yes, 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 yes. Yes, the aged nectar. So the clocky boy, where are you? The broken clock. Which I need a prismatic shard, which I still have a decent amount of them, honestly. Okay, so let's I was gonna say craft. Let's go. Let's craft. Uh, use on an ancient cast to let it process 4 items at a time. Oh, that's cool. Gray anatomy. Use on a wine keg to give a 5% chance of producing a relic trove. Oh, pretty cool. But we are in the market for the broken clock. Okay. So which one do you have? Boom. And then what were you used for? Oh boy. Okay. Was it anything in here? Because it seems like we were making a few things for here. And I can't quite remember. Oh, that's cool. Supreme mayonnaise. To decrease input amount by 2, ancient cog, which by the way, I did just get another ancient fruit seed, which is really, really awesome. I think that I got one. I've only had one, so I have one of those. And now I have two, which is great because then that kind of doubles the output of that. Um I kind of want to see what we got going on here. Charging rod to work and triple output in winter. Oh, that's cool. Deluxe worm farm, artisan cheese press to make it auto age cheese wheels. Oh. Okay, well, how do you get dragon scales? Okay, like for real. What? A cruncher? What is a cruncher? Okay, I don't know what a cruncher is. Nunez? Nunez? Okay, so we're gonna put pink matter because pink matters. And we're gonna put that on our list of things to check out. Now we have a few things up here. I'm actually gonna take some of those off because I don't actually need them anymore. And I'm actually pretty sure, or pretty curious of why we needed this. Do we need the double aged? Is this a thing? I don't know. I'm just gonna put it in here for now. Not really sure what it is used for, but I mean, we'll figure it out, right? Now, figuring out barley. Okay, let's go over to the farm. Which, by the way, I didn't realize those were even, like, working at the time. So, I really wish, like, in the tooltip, like, it told you how many days it takes to grow your item. It does, but you have to plant it first. Let's go over to the farm really quick and see what stuff we have planted currently that's the least amount of time. I'm gonna guess. Actually, I'm not even gonna guess. I don't have any guesses. Okay, so we have cucumbers, which take, wow, 7 days. Okay, that's actually a really long time. Onions take 4 days, which is not really that long. Turnips take 4 days. Lettuce takes 3 days. Cauliflower takes 7 days. Not doing that. Strawberries 5 days. Well, okay. Barley 4. Ginger 7, which is kind of crazy. Carrots 7, which is also kind of crazy. Eggplant 6. Ooh, beetroot is 3 as well. Hmm. Oh, tomatoes. Oh. Oh, I could probably definitely do tomatoes. Yeah. We would definitely have to have the tomatoes in some greenhouse glass. Just because they don't grow all year long. They grow in a few seasons, but they don't grow all year. So there's that. Let's put some of this stuff up, which by the way, we have a ton of food stuffs. Like look at all this stuff. Like it's kind of crazy like how much we've collected like over the entire time I've been playing. Like it's kind of crazy. Like it just blows my mind. So let's look up tomatoes. Oh wow. Okay, so there's actually only one season they don't grow, which is winter. That's kind of crazy. Do I have any more seed machines? I don't, but I can put these in there. So it only takes a day. Um, let's see. Do we have what seeds do we have currently? Okay. Well, there's none in here really. The other one was what was the other one? What was the other one that was 3 days? I don't even remember. I got stuck on tomatoes. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and bring the barley seeds back over here. Put them in here with that. We're gonna put this in here as well as the living wood. And let's see, what kind? I guess we'll do just a regular sprinkler, like just a iron one. I do have one more of those. Which means we only need, what's that, 8 crops? And we'll see how that does. I'm not really sure how it's all gonna work out, really. Okay. Let's put you guys over here. And honestly, it really doesn't matter if the sprinkler is above the ground. So I'm just gonna put that there. And yeah, we're just gonna do this little number here. Hello? Why are you not working? Why are you not working? Okay, maybe we'll just move this over one. See if that works, I guess. Oh, I didn't have to do that. Yeah, we'll move it over one more and see if that works. If not, yeah, okay. I don't know why some of the crop stuff is not working. lucky for me, that was already tilled, so really. Okay, that's fine. So what we'll have is we'll put, I guess we could put the flower right here. Now, my question is, okay, so I don't know if you guys have played Botania, and I've played very little of Botania. I've seen more of it than I've played it. I know the flowers eventually decay. My question is, do they decay in this pack? Because I think that's a very legit question. I think that they shouldn't decay, but I guess that would be a bit OP, maybe. And some mod creators don't want you to do too well. So maybe they don't decay, maybe they do. I don't really know. We'll have to see when the time comes if they will decay. Now, I would really like to let's check on our Are you almost grown? Oh, you have 2 more days. Oh my goodness. Okay, so I would like to check out some stuff with the cheese presses. Um, I've been putting them off for a while now because it's become, I wouldn't say the word depressing because I think that's too strong of a word. It's become not great. Not great. I don't like that, which by the way, I don't know why this thing is not picking up the eggs from the penguins. And why they're at gold quality because they should be at the purple quality. But, you know, I don't know what to say. I don't know like the numbers and stuff of the like the percentages of it collecting or not collecting because I feel like I should have more milk than this, and why I'm still getting the regular milk, I'm not really sure. You guys should all be. Also, why are you collecting it at 4 o'clock in the afternoon? Does it get, like, rotated around? Or, like, do you guys, like, produce milk twice a day or something? Like, I don't know. I don't know. There's been some stuff that's changed. And, not all for the better. But there are some things that have changed for the better. I'm rambling, and I'm sorry. I just, it's frustrating not to know, you know? Like, you guys know. You guys know. But let's see. We're gonna place down. We're gonna place down a couple artisan cheese presses. And we're gonna see if the warped cheese gets its quality. Gets the quality of the milk. If it does, that'd be great. It was fixed. If it doesn't, then, well, I really don't know what to say about that. But I'm gonna go ahead and end today's episode. We got a few things done in Botania, and I think we have gotten off to a good start. I would really like to like do automated farming with this. I think that would be really cool, and I think that's pretty much the goal. Like the further you go down, like that's pretty much the goal is to get you set up with that. Ooh, got some cool stuff going on. It's pretty much you know to get you set up to to do the farming with magic, which is cool. And I would really like to not like I could definitely set up another one of these right here. And I think I might end up doing that is setting up a couple of these. They're not super expensive. I just it takes up a lot of room, you know, and I have underneath like the water wheel and everything, which you can't see from up here, but if you go down into the down here, you know, you can see that. And it's not bad. Like if I were to have that like underground, like that's not bad. I just it's a lot of work. a lot of work to get all of these set up, and I'm trying to find an easier way to automate my stuff without me having to manually go and collect it. The I have the animal set up, you know, to manually collect that stuff, and I kind of want to change some stuff around. I think that we're getting a little crowded here, and maybe going and putting a teleporter somewhere and having our animals set up over there and just to teleport, you know, back and forth for that. I'm not really sure what I'm gonna do yet. I think that I want to start doing some of the villager stuff. That has been changed. And is Debbie in here or did she escape? I honestly still don't know how she escapes every time. She's a freaking escape artist. And I keep trying to think like how she's escaping, and I've tried. Like I can't, like I can't get over this. Like how can a villager? Like it's crap. I know they can't open gates. So I don't know how she's getting out. Oh, there she is. And yeah, so I'd like to do some of the villager stuff. I think there's a couple villagers that I don't currently have that are new. And they have some quests and stuff. And I believe these guys also have quests. Let me see. Um, did you guys disappear? You disappeared. I'm gonna be really mad. Please don't say you disappeared. Okay, okay, okay. Maria is still here at least. Hi, Maria. Oh, okay. Do you not like Leon? I mean, she still has, you know, the same stuff as our other buddy does. I don't even know what I named him. But let's see who we have over here. Oh, this is Leon. You've got the seeds. Yeah, you definitely do. I could actually probably just buy the seeds, honestly. Let's just do it. They're so cheap. Let's go plant them. That way, you know what? They'll be ready for when we need them. You know what I could do with Debbie? I could just put one of those cushions out there and put her on that because she's decided that, you know, she's too cool for school and she can escape and run off. But yeah, plant these and then I'm going to end the episode. I kind of went on a little rambling rant thing and yeah, we're way past the wrapping up point. Oh, they're planted. There we go. 4 days. Wait, 4 days? I thought you said 3 days. Uh, anyway, I'm gonna go ahead and end this episode here. If you guys did like it, go ahead and hit that like button down at the bottom. And if you want to see more videos and you want to support the channel, go ahead and subscribe as well. And I'll catch you guys in the next one. Bye!